Fight night in Detroit for UFC 218. Good evening, I'm MG Montemayor. In this evening's main event, Waianae Boy came to defend his featherweight title against Jose Aldo. These two met in the octagon just 5 months ago. Holloway's offense came out in a flurry of jabs and right hands, outlanding Aldo in total strikes 181 to 89. Challenger did his best to counter, but it was a complete beatdown. 4:51 of round 3 called it a TKO for the defending champ to retain the featherweight belt. Holloway recorded his 12th straight victory, improving his record to 19-3.
I love you, Kaya. I love you, Hawaii. Brian, man, Detroit, it's cold over here, but I never felt the warmest welcome.
The preliminary card started off with a bang. Already touted as Fight of the Year contender, Yancy Medeiros out of Makaha rallied from multiple knockouts to defeat Alex Oliveira in the welterweight division. Deed is done in a round 3 TKO. Medeiros, now 15-4, has won 3 straight. And to college football, Mililani grad Mackenzie Milton, now quarterback for 14th ranked UCF in a shootout with Memphis in the American Athletic Conference Championship today. Unbeaten Knights, led by the AAC Offensive Player of the Year, look to stay perfect in 2017. At the bounce house, the Knights got ahead early. Couple of passing touchdowns for the sophomore quarterback, 17-7 in the first. Then this 50-yard beauty to Traquan Smith put the home team up 24-14. Look out though, Tigers crawled back in the third to take a 34-31 lead. No problem, Milton found Smith again in a perfect end zone pass. Knights back up 38-34. How does he do it though? One more right here in the breadbasket to Dredrick Snelson, made it 45-34. This one goes into double overtime. Knights, Trey Neal picks off Riley Ferguson for the ball game. 62-55 UCF in a wild finish to cap a perfect 12-0 season. Rainbow Warriors basketball team, in their first road game of the season, face a heavy-hitting Utah team today. In Salt Lake City, Utes got off to a 6-0 start. Freshman Drew Buggs broke the spell, a turnaround jumper to get Hawaii on the board. Buggs stayed hot. Defensive efforts led to this fast break and a score, still 8-6 Utes. But Utah continued to rack up the points, 37-30 at the break. Second half, Bows continued to play chase. Home team led by as many as 23. Buggs with a team-high 14 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Mike Thomas adds 12 points, 6 boards. But Utes dominate the Bows in an 80-60 win. Hawaii heads home to face Prairie View A&M on Wednesday. Rainbow Wahine volleyball team appeared in round 1 of the NCAA tournament yesterday under first-year head coach Robin Amos Santos. Valiant comeback in Seattle for the ladies, who went down 2-0, but in the end, Fighting Illini came out on top 3-2.
I said in the locker room I wouldn't say any buts, but you know, too bad we didn't start not so tentative in the first 2 sets. And maybe it would have been a different outcome. But it is past already, and I'm just proud of them, the way they came back and they fought all the way to the end.
I don't know, it just definitely hurts more than other ones. Being a senior, being your last game, I obviously want to go as far as you can, and you know, when it's cut short, it hurts. But I think it was just a good fight all the way to the end. You still gotta be happy about that.
UH was sent to the tournament first and second rounds for the 4th time in the last 8 years, failing to advance each time. Senior Emily Maglio led Hawaii with 18 kills, 4 blocks, putting her over 400 for her career. And senior Savannah Kahakai tallied 14 digs, moving her into 2nd place on the program's all-time career digs list.
An impressive performance by the Wahine. Too bad
it was such a great game, but it didn't go their way.
Yes, we congratulate them on a great season. Well, the force is with auto